EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in the Queen City of Cincinnati. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. Stiff-armed in. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
What do y'all do? Are you kidding me? Really? Are you kidding me?
11. Here we go.
Burrow looking to pass. It is incomplete. You talk about this Lions defense. And they've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
You have to like the way that they played in the first month. They have to be very proud being a top 10 unit against the pass. Their goal, though, in this one, see if they can improve that ranking.
A little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Now Burrow. Looking deep here for Chase. There's a diving catch right side. A big Cincinnati, 48 yards.
And this offense has come out swinging here in the early going. They pick up a nice chunk on that pitch and catch. And the two of them have this offense moving in the right direction to start this game.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down. The Bengals had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season. Well, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
They'll break the huddle and come out with 4 receivers, 3 of them to the right side, 2nd and 7.
180. 11.
Now it's Burrow. That's taken in by Higgins. Great footwork, but still wrangled down before reaching the 20.
11 Thomas.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. He will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ballgame.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. Gets this inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Nowhere to turn here. He's going to go with 25. It's a pickup of 12, and they'll set up a third down. A yard, all they need, but it's third down. No gain at all on the play. That'll bring up fourth down. Defensively, they were all over that. When he decided to keep it, there were a lot of eyes just darted on him.
I wonder if he followed the progressions properly there. I think maybe he really wanted to run with the football. Turned out not to be the correct decision.
Xavier Worthy, his fifth touchdown now on the year. And the Lions take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Across the 25 to the 27. At their own 27-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football. Wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's Burrow. And got his man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 30 before being taken down. 33 yards that time.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On 1, ready? 12, 12, 12. Here we go.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. They'll come out on a 4-receiver look. 3 men to the right side on 2nd and 6. Shotgun handoff to Burrow here. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
He's going to go for it all. He's caught. He's gone for the Bengal touchdown. Jamar Chase, 40 yards. And the Bengals are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Well, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. The guy out of there was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 12, 180,
Now it's Burrow. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this one is incomplete. Jamar Chase, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. You talk about this Lions defense. They were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure on the QB is key. Now they'll work with 4 receivers here on third down and long. Let's take it in by his big tight end. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
On 2.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's Burrow, setting up to throw it. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Amari Barno in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Burrow will throw. Open man is Yoshivas. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
11.
For a Cincinnati Bengals.
Brown will take this one in. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Did my eyes deceive me, or was that an eye formation play that was just run there for a touchdown?
Old school eye.
How about that? Is that a fullback, tailback, running it into the end zone?
Well, that's what that fullback's for. That's why you use that. Let him pave the way.
Oh, without a doubt, he's an extra blocker, and he did his job well on that play.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Here we go.
And a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. And the second time he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well in the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
Back to throw, Ritter. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now Ritter going to change up the look. Short pass tip, but caught anyway. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Right, 97. Here we go. 52 blue, black on green jack. Ready.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter. Takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he will get this to the midfield stripe, but that's not going to be enough. He's a few yards short. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Able to find Higgins. And it's a foul. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing the danger lurks as you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
A good pick up there, 22. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. This 2nd and 4. Right side to Williams. So the completion gets him just a yard. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. Ritter back to throw. And he's caught. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 33. This out quickly to Williams. Inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Sticking with the passing game. Here's Ritter again. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go.
This is caught. And for the Lions, touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions are an extra point away from moving out in front in the final minute of the half. Extra point right down the middle. And that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get in field goal range. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they were very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
2nd and 10.
11. Here we go. 180.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Yellow. 43. Red.
Ritter to throw it. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Let's go now. 30. Ready?
Ritter will set up to throw it. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
45. Hey, ready. Black open. Ready.
Ritter now. That's complete. Left side to Worthy. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. First down Lions on a pickup of 13.
22 needle. Ready.
Slot man moves right. Here's Ritter. Oh, the ball comes out on the hip, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
33. Yellow.
We'll find Williams on the sling. Now a timeout signal for him. They'll get him with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area. And after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
Ready.
Working from the gun, Ritter. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Lions will extend their lead here just before halftime. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 8. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The Bengals drive about to get going. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. This one complete to Yoshibas. And he stops right at the 25 after a gain of 5. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go. Back. 10 black. Red. Strike it. 6. Men.
Ritter. Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. Oh, what a move. Touchdown, Detroit. Amon-Ra St. Brown. 71 yards. And the Lions come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. The extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is up to 15 now. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And he returns this to the 22. The The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go.
And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a little ago change the thinking here, Ron?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
He's got his big tight end, Fant. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 10 yards there on the Bengal first. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now it's Burrow. And he's taken in by the tight end, Fant. This duo locked in. 14 yards there and a first down.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field. Get your big play guy involved. That time, they put one up for him to see if he can pull it down in the end zone. But the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
11. Here we go.
Now it's Burrow. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. Burrow looking to pass. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 18.
Burrow will throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
Back to throw. Ritter. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Xavier Worthy with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Lions have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Bengals drive about to get going. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And we'll spot Higgins open left side. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Burrow hooking up with Higgins for a Bengal first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Gathered not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Yeah, he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down at will.
Right, 80.
To the air again, Burrow. Going right back to Phillip. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third.
Can.
The Burrow's going to look to throw for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And the Bengals are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Here we go.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now Burrow. Now they go screen. It's complete. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4. Second and 12, operating from the 39.
Here we go. 11 MT.
Here's Burrow. He's got one wide open, complete.
It's a gain of 18.
11 MT.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. And Burrow going to throw again. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Andre Yoshibas, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Bengals have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. So a big play coming up for the Bengals as they'll indeed go for two.
Here we go, here we go.
Will line up for the
Ready?
two-point conversion.
11, 11, 11. 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
They'll look to throw. And that ball going to be intercepted yet again. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick two, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
27. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a two-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Through the middle of the field. Touchdown, Detroit. And Xavier Worthy, 70 yards. And the Lions add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a fifth straight victory. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this a three-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And a good field position here as he's out of bounds up about the 34-yard line.
On one, ready?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go.
Facing a big fourth-quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, their defense has really struggled.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. On 2nd and 10, Burrow. They'll fire one downfield for Fant. A big play there for Cincinnati. 41 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. And the Lions are going to have it here at their own 15. Wow, between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defense coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now. Because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed the quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, tell you what, son, why don't you throw it to the defensive guys, and let's see if our receivers can intercept it.
He's got to figure something out because the current formula is not working.
Here we go. Here we go.
To the outside, that's complete to Williams. Shifts past him. He'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It's a gain of 34. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll get just a yard on the scramble at 2nd down. A quick throw there out to Williams. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 35.
12, 10,
gain there. This one goes for 20. Got exactly what they wanted there out of the RPO and had the defense out of position.
One word for you there. Excellent. Because he read all the keys properly, made the right decision, and look at the result. Pretty substantial game.
To the left side, he finds to slow. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A great play there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead.
27.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Oh, good move. And not much happening on the return as they'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
On 2, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's good. Inside the 25. And he is able to take this way down into Detroit territory. A big play there for Cincinnati. 64 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And he'll get this forward only for about a yard as that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. Second down and 8. He'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Lions are going to take over at their own 41. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Ritter back to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Oh, they're changing this at the line.
Green. Yellow, go. Ball red. Red, yellow. Cut.
Ritter looking to throw here on 4th. He's got his target. That's complete. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th.
Red. Here we go. Black 40. Blue striker. Red.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown. And the blowout continues. And that last touchdown pass not only puts 6 points on the board, it also puts his name into the record books for the most touchdown passes in a single game. Extra point splits the uprights. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
at their own 19-yard line.
On one, ready?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Well, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right in the yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Now it's Burrow. He's going to let it fly. Oh, my goodness. Here's a 5th interception. And the Lions are going to take possession as they get it at the 42-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
They have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
And it's incomplete. He's still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Lions, their strong September has carried over to October as they move to 5-0.